The Israel Defense Force has confirmed that rockets were launched at northern Israel from Syria and says it is responding with artillery fire at the source of the fire. Sirens had sounded an alarm near the Lebanon border and in Aveni Etan in the Golan Heights, close to the Syria border. There are no reports of injuries or damage so far. Meanwhile, Russia has warned Israel of dangerous consequences after it dropped bombs on targets in Syria. The Russian Foreign Ministry said the forceful actions of Israeli military violate Syria's sovereignty and international law. Arzu Seth continues to be with us on the broadcast. Arzu, we are learning now of firing against Israel from Syria too. Is this correct?
Yes. Israeli's military said that they have identified shooting from Syria that set off siren in northern Israel and the Israeli-occupied Golan Heights, and that its artillery was striking the origin of the shooting in Syria. In fact, the siren sounded in Alma near the Lebanese border and in the Golan Heights town of Elbli Eaton. The military, informed that the Israel Defense Forces confirmed rockets were launched at the northern Israel from Syria and says that it's responding with artillery fire at the source of the fire. In fact, earlier the IDF does not immediately elaborate about how many rockets were fired from the Syria, but now what we are getting is in fact two rockets have been launched from Syria towards Israeli territory, and what is that the information is that in fact no reports of injuries or damage have been reported till now. Yes.
Yes, we are also now, in fact, being joined by Colonel Santpal Raghav, defense expert. Colonel Santpal Raghav, we are learning of a strong stance being put forth by Russia as well. Russia, of course, warning Israel of consequences if it drops bombs and violates Syria's sovereignty. Also, meanwhile, Russia asking for an urgent UNSC meeting for a one-page resolution to be passed.
See, this is today is the 8th day of the war, and Israeli ground forces are preparing for a massive clearing of the Gaza area. And with that, in the northern area of Israel, the Syrian armed rebels as well as the Lebanese Hezbollah, they are putting a pressure, they are firing from northern to engage the forces. Iran has also warned for a multiple fronts to open, and he has stand by his military to be for the Israel. He has given this statement also. As far as there is no damage and for the Israeli forces as well as their assets, Israeli forces are...
Yes, I'm actually talking though about the Russian position, sir. The Russian position is quite interesting that is coming forth on this entire conflict as well. What do you make of that?
Russia, President has already given his statement in two aspects. One, he says, number one, they have a right to exist for the Israeli. But any of the statement what he is trying to give is not a very clear. And he is indirectly giving his as a diplomatically statement for the Philistines. He says they have also right to exist and to have their own territory.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.